We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
Naho, tervetuloa. Vítám vás tady BioShock Infinity. DLC Pohřben v moři. Jo, nějak tak to bude.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful. What happened to these children?
Red means stop.
What are they?
Green means
Where
go.
have you been? Cabin in Arcadia?
All
Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
No. Ahoj děti. Mají fakt divný oči. Jsou úplně stejný, jenom modrá a červená.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook. We're just men and women.
Tak.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
Ty kráso.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
To je hustý. To je prostě pěkný, když nejdu na ty nejvyšší detaily.
But I say you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic.
Já nevím, co bych vám mohl říkat, maximálně užijte si příběh.
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
No. Nějaká chytrá. Elizabeth.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshments, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Wow. To je jako bomba. Tak půjdeme směr tam, kam máme jít. Jo, tam.
Mr. DeWitt, we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Tohle je fakt pěkný, to nevím, jestli to fakt dělí reálně. Což mě zajímá, jestli to jsou fakt jako lidi, kteří to hrajou, anebo to jsou jenom stroje.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Private party. No entry without...
No. A půjdem sem. By měl být tady hnedka.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
Aha, to je
I've
tady
known my
vedle.
share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Tak jdem do toho.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
No.
A fine day to you both.
A já bych se tu nejradši porozhlédnul po něčem. Já s ním ještě nechci mluvit. Škoda nám. Takže nic. Tak se s ním
Excuse
promluvíme.
me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center curve was
Nenápadný.
on... Excuse me, sir.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you
Cohen
think
sends
we
those
wouldn't
masks
notice?
out in some kind of box.
The assurances of a grave robber are of no use.
Damn.
If you hand
Must be
the ring
somewhere
back,
else.
the matter will remain
Tady
between
není
you
ta
and
maska.
me.
This trash. I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp. I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands
Off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the artist struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
To jo, nevím, ale je hrozně ukecaná ta hra. Tak. Já teda nebudu moc teda mluvit, protože jak víte, tak oni v té hře tady mluví jak něco. Takže prostě pokusím se, že budu mluvit Elizabeth a Booker, aby prostě byli slyšet. Wow, hudebník, ten asi ne. Tak. Tady nic. Dobře, tak zase.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
To ten Booker jak na ně.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Got find that box.
60 FPS, jo.
Especially something in this
Fakt
universe.
rozdíl, no.
Primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places.
That we never noticed.
Yeah.
Nikdy to nic nemají.
Oh, it's so intoxicating.
Nothing.
Powerful,
Only one place left.
masculine. Oh, yes, when the urge to surrender.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Nothing.
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Takže jdeme na poslední. Jo, to se nedá vůbec nic povídat.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason.
Slyšíte dobře. Já jsem to nějak neskoušel. Počkejte. Aha, máme poslední 2 minuty. Tak pojedeme tenhle obchod. A ukončíme to.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
Where is he hiding that
I don't want to
box?
open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
I'd like to tell you what it means.
Jo, jsem se ožral.
You? Oh, I would like so much to understand.
There you are, you little son of a bitch.
You've given me so much to think about.
I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service.
A já... Dobře, tak jdeme. Jo. On neměl.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Dobře, tak se vrátíme k němu. Vrátíme se k
Time to do some
němu.
work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Jdeme k tomu Cohenovi. No a to ukončíme, protože za minutu prostě to nám končí 15 minut
what kind
video.
of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, you know, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection. This better work. Otherwise, we'll certainly look the fools.
Trust me.
Musíme zaklepat, jo. No. Tak, já se vám dál, doufám, že se vám tohle video líbilo.
Contempt's too weak a word. I consider Cohen's work.
No, takže doufám, že se vám mé video líbilo. Pokud jo, dejte like, pokud ne, dejte dislike. A pište samozřejmě komentáře. A kvalita bude hnusná, to víte. Takže by to bylo asi všechno, víte, Elizabeth. Tak, dobře. Čus.